Welcome back to the deep dive. You know that feeling, right? Your phone is just ringing off the hook, your inbox is completely overflowing, and maybe it's like 8 p.m., but new customer inquiries, they just keep flooding in. Whether you're, say, a legal firm trying to book consultations, or maybe a real estate agent just drowning in new leads, or even a healthcare clinic swamped with appointment requests, that constant juggle, it feels impossible sometimes. Inbound calls, customer queries, lead follow-ups, it's like you're playing whack-a-mole with communications, even after hours. And let's be honest, the moles usually win. Well, today we're diving into a really fascinating shift in how businesses, and I mean businesses of all sizes, not just the tech giants, are tackling this, how they're managing customer conversations. The real insight here, I think, is how cloud-based subscription models are, well, democratizing access. They're putting that kind of enterprise-level responsiveness within reach of pretty much any local business. So we're going to unpack how these advanced AI agents are moving beyond just being novelties. Tato become essential, accessible communication partners, really ensuring your business is always on, always responsive. So let's set the stage a bit more. You want to connect with every potential client, right? Support every customer, follow up on every lead. But the reality, it's often very different. Have you ever felt just completely overwhelmed by the sheer volume?
Oh, absolutely. It's a sobering reality for so many businesses.
Right.
And the data, well, it paints a pretty clear picture. Recent trends show contact centers, for instance, they've seen call volumes jump by a staggering 61%.
61%. Wow.
Yeah, some massive surge.
Yeah.
And the impact of this, it's direct and it's painful. Customers today, they expect quick responses, 24/7 service, personalized stuff. But human teams, well, they naturally have limitations. We see that, 66% of customers will hang up if they're on hold for more than 2 minutes.
2 minutes, huh? Doesn't sound like long, but I guess it feels like forever when you're waiting.
Exactly. And for small businesses, the problem is even, well, starker. Nearly half, 47% actually, miss incoming calls on the first try.
47%.
Yeah. Just think about the lost opportunities there, the frustrated clients, and on top of that, maintaining a large human support team. It's not just costly, it's difficult. Call centers face really high agent turnover rates, often between, say, 30% and 45%.
That's huge.
It means constant recruitment, constant training expenses. It almost sounds, well, unsustainable for many.
47% missed calls. It's like a huge silent drain for so many businesses, isn't it? Revenue and trust just walking out the door. So, given this massive communication overload you've just laid out, where do businesses even begin? What's the solution that's, fundamentally changing the game beyond just hiring more people?
Right. And this is exactly where AI-powered communication partners come in. And just to be clear, we're not talking about those generic clunky chatbots you might have bumped into before.
Yeah. The ones where you hit a dead end after, like, one question.
Precisely. Those frustrating ones.
That's a really crucial distinction, I think, because many of our listeners might have had that kind of, well, less than stellar experience. So what makes these new AI agents genuinely different in practice? How can they handle real conversations and move beyond those rigid, script-bound things?
Exactly. These aren't just rigid scripts. They are truly purpose-built AI agents. They leverage advanced natural language understanding, machine learning. Basically, they're designed to interpret nuance, maintain context, even learn from interactions. This makes them capable of, well, surprisingly, natural conversations across phone calls, chats, text messages.
Okay.
Think of them as tireless members of your team, ready to step into all sorts of roles within your business. So you could have an AI receptionist, for example, answering incoming calls, chats, routing inquiries, capturing lead details, making sure you don't miss a single interaction.
Like a frontline defense.
Exactly. Or maybe an AI sales agent, engaging leads, providing info, asking qualifying questions. It can even book meetings directly into your calendar. Automatically. Then there's the AI lead generation agent. That's perfect for targeting warm leads with timely outreach. Or an AI screening agent that uses structured questions to filter out the noise and find those really high-quality opportunities. Imagine an AI follow-up and reminder agent, too, keeping prospects warm, significantly reducing no-shows for appointments.
That no-show problem is a killer for many service businesses.
Definitely. And finally, an AI customer support agent, responding to common questions, handling service-related chats or calls with consistent, helpful answers. And the key thing, these agents are always on, 24/7, working across inbound, outbound, or both channels, seamlessly.
That's quite a range of capabilities. So when we talk about bringing these AI agents in, beyond the theory, What are the most tangible, bottom line benefits a business leader can genuinely expect? Because it sounds great, but how does it really translate into outcomes?
Right, let's get concrete. The core advantages really go beyond what human capabilities alone can consistently deliver. First, there's that incredible 24/7 availability and instant speed.
The always-on part.
Exactly. An AI agent never sleeps. Unlike human shifts, AI can answer every single call or chat immediately, round the clock. Take Houston Methodist Hospital, for instance. During the height of COVID-19, they deployed an AI phone assistant. This AI answered 100% of calls on the first ring, 204/7. And it scaled to handle up to 3,500 calls per hour at peak times.
3,500 an hour.
Yeah. It virtually eliminated call abandonment during this massive surge. And that kind of prompt response, just being there instantly, can boost customer satisfaction by, say, 25–30%.
Okay, that's significant satisfaction boost. What else?
Then there's the significant cost efficiency. And this is where it gets really impactful for the bottom line.
Right, the money side.
Let's compare the costs. The average fully loaded cost of just one human support agent can be around $110,000 per year.
Wow.
Or you can think of it as roughly $8 per customer interaction on average. AI solutions, dramatically cheaper. Interactions can cost as little as maybe 0.33 to just $1.25 per minute.
Pennies per minute.
Pennies. Or a virtual agent might just be a subscription fee, maybe $300, $500 per month. We've seen businesses report 30–35% reductions in their customer service costs after implementing AI.
30–35% cost reduction. That's a huge financial incentive right there. But, for businesses, isn't there often this perceived trade-off, between automation and personalized service? How do these AI agents balance that, especially when we think about something like, customer satisfaction? Does it feel robotic?
That's a really valid concern. And it leads directly to the third core benefit, unwavering consistency and quality.
Okay.
Think about it. AI agents provide consistent service every single time. There are no bad days, no fluctuating moods, no forgetfulness. They always follow the script. They ask every required question. This ensures uniform data collection, especially for crucial stuff like lead qualification.
I see. So the consistency is a form of quality.
Precisely. It is a form of reliable, personalized service in its own way. And remember, AI assistants can competently handle maybe 70–80% of those routine queries, which frees up your valuable human representative's time for the more complex, nuanced, or truly personal interactions where empathy really matters.
Right. Letting humans do the human stuff.
Exactly. Look at Allianz, the big insurer. They use an AI assistant to field 80% of their frequent customer requests in real time. It provides immediate, accurate answers without needing a human to step in for those common things.
80%. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So it's not just speed and cost, it's also that level of consistent quality that, let's face it, human teams can't always guarantee 100% of the time. It's one thing to talk numbers, though, another to see it working across different fields. Let's pivot to some real-world applications. What kind of industries are really seeing big shifts with these AI agents? Is it just tech and insurance?
Oh, not at all. The impact is being felt across really diverse sectors. It proves this isn't just for the giants. Take legal services. You mentioned law firms earlier. They often miss a staggering 40–50% of client calls.
Almost half, again.
Yeah. So one legal firm, after getting an AI agent, they increased their consultation bookings by 35%. And they saved over 20 hours per week in just manual admin tasks.
20 hours a week saved.
Plus, an AI chatbot for another law firm, it achieved a 10% lead conversion rate. That's nearly 4 times higher than typical human-handled rates for them. Why? Because of that instant, always available engagement.
Right, capturing interest immediately.
Exactly. Imagine the opportunities you miss if you're not instantly connecting when someone reaches out. Or look at real estate. Agents are often just drowning in leads, hundreds a day sometimes. And those after-hours inquiries, often unanswered till morning.
Yeah, I can picture that inbox.
So an Australian property management firm, their AI bot handled over 20,000 rental inquiries. It reduced their email inbox to 0 and automatically sent out over 100 rental application forms.
Wow, inbox 0. The dream.
Right. In another case, an AI voice agent made over 14,000 calls for lead qualification. Result: an extra $45,000 in commissions in less than a month, just by reviving old, cold leads.
45 grand from old leads, just by having the AI make the calls.
Yep, and their property viewing appointments jumped by 45%.
Okay, that's serious impact.
And in healthcare, you mentioned clinics. They face overwhelming call volumes for appointments, high no-show rates. An Australian aged care provider, Direct Care, saw over 50% of all their appointments booked through their AI bot.
Half their bookings.
Over half. It led to a 35% cost saving for them and a 50% increase in productivity just for scheduling. Plus, those AI reminder systems, they can cut no-show rates by up to 30%, keeping schedules full, patients on track.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that 66% hanging up number you mentioned earlier. I was on hold myself last week for what felt like an age for a simple question. The thought of an AI just instantly handling that, it's quite liberating, actually.
It really is. It changes the whole dynamic.
These examples are definitely compelling, no doubt about it. But of course, this raises the big question, the elephant in the room, maybe. Is this about replacing people? Is AI taking jobs here, or is there a different strategic play?
That's such a crucial point. And the answer really is no. It's about a strategic shift. It's moving towards a hybrid model.
Hybrid. Okay. What does that look like?
The goal is to use AI as that tireless first line of contact, right?
Right.
And for all those routine workflows, that allows your human experts, your team, to focus on the complex stuff, the high-value interactions, the emotional situations, things that truly require their unique empathy and problem-solving skills.
So AI handles the volume, humans handle the complexity.
Exactly. And this hybrid model, it can increase overall support productivity by maybe 2 to 3 times without needing a linear rise in headcount, which goes back to the cost point. And importantly, it also tends to boost employee satisfaction because you're freeing staff from those tedious, repetitive tasks. They get to do more meaningful work.
That makes sense. Happier team, more productive team. Now, this idea of a hybrid model sounds, well, pretty ideal. AI for routine, humans for complexity. But integrating any new technology, especially one that touches customer interaction, that can be tricky, right? What are maybe 1 or 2 key challenges businesses should be prepared for when they make this kind of shift?
That's a great question. One key challenge is definitely ensuring the AI is truly trained on your specific business knowledge and, importantly, your tone of voice.
So it's not just plug and play.
Not entirely. You need to feed it your FAQs, your product details, even common customer nuances and how you'd handle them. Make it sound like you. Another big one is establishing those clear escalation paths we touched on earlier.
The handoff to humans.
Right. You need to be confident that when the AI hits something it can't handle, maybe a very upset customer or a really nuanced, unusual query, it seamlessly hands off to a human. And it needs to pass along all the relevant context so the customer doesn't have to repeat themselves and feel lost or frustrated.
Got it. Training and seamless escalation.
Exactly. So for you, the listener, I'd encourage you to think about your own operations. Identify those high-volume, low-complexity calls or chats. Is it appointment scheduling, basic FAQs, simple lead qualification? Those are prime candidates for AI automation to start with. And the market is moving fast here. By 2025, it's projected that 80% of businesses plan to use some form of chatbot or AI agent in their customer interactions.
80%.
Yeah. So it's really not a question of if anymore for many businesses, but when and how.
So there you have it. AI agents are genuinely democratizing access to really superior customer communication. They're helping ensure your business can be always on, always responsive, always efficient, no matter your size or your industry. It really is about turning every call into a connection and every inquiry into a genuine opportunity. So as you go about your day-to-day, maybe consider what core business challenges do you face with communication right now? Is it those missed calls after hours? Is it an overwhelmed staff dealing with the same routine questions over and over? Are good leads slipping through the cracks? And then think, how could embracing an AI communication partner potentially redefine your customer engagement, your team's efficiency? Could it help you set a whole new standard for responsiveness in your industry? It's definitely food for thought. What truly sets apart the businesses that thrive in the next decade versus those that maybe just survive? Could it be how quickly and effectively they connect with every single customer interaction? It makes you think, doesn't it?